Welcome back to LTN Review, guys. Today we're talking about Men, a new British horror, which I love, to be fair. I love British horror anyway, so I'm going to be quite biased now. But to be fair, me and Ashley went to see it. Ashley's face was making faces in the screening. What are you thinking, Ash?
You can see it's a British movie and it's set on a budget. Some of the stuff you could call what was going to happen. Some of it was straight up, I don't know how to say this, it was fucked up. But like you said, you kind of probably enjoy it.
Yeah, man.
From when you got the random naked dude.
Yeah, and it played by the same people that she sees throughout the whole film.
She's had a psyche break, that's what it is. Like, it's like she's traumatized because it kept going referencing from when the guy was like abusive, then she was the abuser.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it kind of has this parallel line where, yeah, she's a female, she's getting abused by a male, but then you can see her dark side as well. Maybe that's what the filmmaker was trying to say, you know what I mean? But they kind of see that all men are the same.
Yeah, because she kept, like, there was a few scenes, I think it was the pub, when she has a break, when something's happening, then it goes back to another perspective of her. So the movie kind of, it does leave you guessing, but you could read a lot of it as well. But like we said, these British movies, they're different. It's not like you watch these American ones. Sorry to you American guys, like it's all for the crowd. Like British people, some of the minds out there, they got issues, man.
Yeah, man. Especially around these times where everyone's got kind of issues as well. So, man, I mean, the premise of the film is quite dark, which I liked. I can't really say I liked it, so I appreciate it. But yeah, the film, you know, we follow this lady going around. She's kind of getting harassed by these group of men who literally have the same face. So, you know, digest the film or take away from what you can, I guess. It's an easy one to follow, but then you leave with questions like, what was that about? What was this about? CGI not too great. There's a one CGI character which I'll let it pass, low budget or whatever. But the characters, like his face, adult face is on a boy, or the adult face is trying to be like a boy, but you can clearly see that he can't be doing that. But yeah, I would say if you love British horror, if you love The Wicker Man, Kill List, any of those sort of interesting or W2F films, you definitely like Men.
Like for me, I would say if you got one of those very intrigued minds, give this a watch. Like, and it ain't too long. It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's digestible. It's because we watched on a Sunday night, and it was just like you kind of left asking yourself a few questions.
Yeah, trust me. Sunday night, I mean, like, came out, next day's Monday, we're like, oh, Jesus, I got to think about this film now. It's way too much. But yeah, that's what it was a journey for me as well. So, just, you know, I got home, still thinking about it. That's what I think. If a film's so good and you go off and you still think about it a day later, you know it's impacted you some way down the line, even if you don't understand it. But yeah, I would say solid 8 out of 10. Need a little bit more, but what can we do? It's supposed to be minimal. It's supposed to be eerie, and it does the job.
It reminds me of that Midsummer.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say along the lines. It's like one of those ones that here and there they will throw a movie out and you'd be like, I don't know what to think of that, but I was intrigued. And I was intrigued because from the trailer alone, that gives you like, what's this all about? And it's a journey.